The last feature premiere for MLB The Show 26 just happened. The game is releasing tonight for early access, and I have to say officially before I get into all the details, this might be the most excited for Diamond Dynasty I've been in years. They content-wise, they completely cooked. I can't even speak because of how much they cooked. But we'll get into it. Guys, make sure you're subbed to the channel. We are doing a marathon stream right now all the way through Tuesday night after the full release of the game. Come through twitch.tv/GracefulSwan and sub to the channel. We're gonna be dropping videos throughout all of this if you guys want some gameplays and other stuff as well. Now, the feature premiere. I will also add, before we get into this, I am going to send how I am going to attack Diamond Dynasty. I'll say it at the end of the video after we go over everything, so you guys can see everything, and then you'll know how I'm going to attack all of it. Cool. So I did make notes again. Oh, that's a good question I should address now, actually, too. So now and laters and Twitch drop packs. Twitch drop packs you will get for early access. Now and laters will come on the drop of the official game, so that'll be Tuesday. So if you guys got now and laters, you got to wait till the game actually officially comes out. Okay. First, they talked about Diamond Quest. And now on launch, there's going to be 2 Diamond Quest maps. The tutorial, just like last year, and then there's another one as well. So the tutorial is the one we're looking at here. And these are the odds. I think it's the same as last year, they said, but if you want, you can pause it there. And then this is the other one. Now, these are sellable. Rare round, you get 86 Bobby Grich and 86 Ed Matthews. And then the epic reward, you get 88 Stan Musial and 88 Bob Feller. I don't believe they showed the actual attributes on these cards, but they showed a lot of attributes today. Tutorial's not sellable like last year, and then the others are. That is what we know about Diamond Quest. All right, next. They did not preview the maps, no. Next, they talked about mini seasons. We know a lot about this already. WBC mini season, but they also have a classic mini season back. They showed mostly the WBC one. So for this, as you can see here, season length is locked because the WBC mini season is literally the WBC Classic, which I believe are format. It's the bracket. I believe it's 7 total games. You have 4 total pool play games, or is it 3? I think it's 4. I think you get 4 total pool play games, and then you go into the bracket, which is another 3 games. So it'll be 7 games. You can choose 3 or 9 innings though, and they confirm that the rewards are the same. But you know how there's like missions within these mini seasons? Certain ones are bigger that are going to require 9 innings, but it's like for like a 5-pack, for example. So it's not actually necessary. All the cards that you get exclusively through this, you can get in the 3-inning game limits. And then for Classic, you can choose 7 games if you want instead of the 28. This isn't locked for the Classic, which is cool. And then like future ones, it's specifically WBC. So here's the screen. You will jump in your squad. You can choose who you replace in here, and you can replace any of them. So you could do a run in pool A. You could do a run in pool B. You could do a run in pool D. You can change within it as you do the different runs. Super dope. It looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. And then here's the bracket. So once you get through pool play, you get the quarterfinal game, the semifinal game, and the final game. So it seems like it's gonna be a 7-game experience, which is dope. Now here you get to see the standings. It's very similar to what we see. You get to see the standings for every pool though, which is dope. You get league stats and then goals. You win 1 game, which is repeatable once per season. So you can play this multiple times. You just win your first game, you'll get the uniform pack. As you advance to the quarterfinals, you get through a pool play, you make it to the quarterfinals, you're gonna get an 85 overall Cal Raleigh, which is dope. I don't know if they showed his attributes. They did not. They're just showing the cards here. If you make it to the semis, you get 85 overall Bobby Witt, Throbby Bobby III. Love that. And then if you get to the championship, as I'm trying to get there, they talk about Bobby a lot. Championship, you get Hyunjin Ryu. He is back. Dodgers legend, if you remember, and Blue Jays technically as well, I believe. 86 Ryu. And then if you win the championship, you get the 10-pack. And then you also get Alex Bregman. 88 overall Alex Bregman. Very, very fun cards. Is this PvP or PvE? This is against the CPU. This isn't PvP. And then they showed the other rewards as well, as they're going to scroll through here in a second. After Bregman, hits in WBC series. So you use WBC series players, 20 hits, you'll get a 5-pack. You can do that in the 3 innings if you want. And they're talking about it. Strikeouts, get 10 strikeouts with World Baseball Classic players. You can do that in the 3 innings as well. You'll get 3 packs. PXP, if you get 2,500 PXP, you can do that in the 3. You'll get a deluxe World Baseball Classic pack. I believe that's the one with Roman Anthony and all them in it. And then you have runs. Please scroll. Oh my God. I just gotta be patient. There we go. Repeatable once per season. So you can finish it and then you can play it again, and the repeatable ones you'll be able to earn again. 56 runs total. You'll get 3 ball impacts. You might be able to do that in 3-inning games in rookie, but some of these you're probably going to need 9-inning games. 71 hits with any players, you'll get a 10-pack. Saves, if you get 1 save, you'll get a pack, and that's repeatable. Extra base hits, this one's going to take longer. 40 extra base hits with any players, you get 5 packs. That's going to be a 9-inning one, but it's repeatable. Like I said, these aren't really necessary. 200 hits with any players, you get a deluxe pack. Not necessary, but if you enjoy playing versus the CPU, this is the way to go. And I believe that's it for mini seasons. That was it for mini seasons. Any questions from the live chat on mini seasons before I move on? All right, next. They talked briefly about Showdown, and I will say they made a change within Showdown that I really, really, really love. So this is the WBC Showdown. You know how Showdowns work. We all know. It's been years now. So as you complete a mini boss, so as you can see here, you go against Mason Miller, right? When you beat that boss, that mini boss, you get that card. So if you beat this one against Mason Miller, you will get the gold Mason Miller that you face. So each one of these, you're going to get a card of the pitcher that you beat, which I think is a good change. I really like that. So you're going to get some pretty decent reliever cards here and a couple starters, I believe. So Mason Miller is the gold for that one that they showed. You get Paul Skeens gold for this one. Solid Skeens card that probably won't last long, but you can use them however long you want. Fernando Cruz, relief pitcher at 84. He'll be solid. He'll definitely be solid in the bullpen. Livan Moinello. It was a starting pitcher for Cuba. 85 overall left-hander. And then the final boss is Abner Uribe. This guy is going to be solid in your bullpen for quite a while, I have to say. Agreed, Kevin. Agreed. UI changes and quality of life improvements will make no money spent grinding so much less overwhelming, and I will show why I think that later as well. It'll also help with the collection fodder. Agreed. Super easy to do, and apparently they said if you lose one, you can continue, and then you it won't like end your entire run. So say you lose to Mason Miller, you can still move on and get the others, and then you can go back for Mason Miller later. So that's cool. All right, next they talked about Conquest. A lot of Conquest stuff that we know. There is a WBC Conquest map, I believe. And one of the goals from that is an 86 overall Tarek Skubal. And we can see him here. Reverse splits. He's better versus right-handers than left-handers. His stuff is filthy. It's a Skubal card, but they had to nerf the per 9s because you got to nerf something on Skubal. So you'll get him for free from WBC Conquest. Next, you'll get 87 overall Alejandro Kirk. Solid looking card, I suppose. Good blocker. Really good blocker. These aren't full just because of where I pause. Like, you continue it. There you go. Full blocking, full fielding ability. And then the last player you get from that, you get that gold pack they showed before, is an 88 overall center field Seiya Suzuki. Really good pop. He's actually not as bad of a fielder as I expected, and 78 speed is more than I expected. So Seiya actually could play center a little bit, and you'll get him for free from Conquest. They also said, they showed it later when they get to the menu here. As you can see, it's the 3 tutorial maps and then the World Baseball Classic. And you're like, where's the USA map, Swan? They said it will be available very, very soon. I suspect it'll be on the full launch of the game on Tuesday. You will get your 3-part USA maps again. Whoever they hired to work on the UIs needs a raise. Like, my God. The mini season change is great. Okay, let's talk programs, because there's a lot to talk about here. 10 players in each WBC pool program. So I talked about in yesterday's video how there's a program for each pool of the WBC. So 4 WBC programs off rip, 10 player cards in each one. So there's 40 that you can grind offline. And this is the first one for pool A. You get the Estadio Iram Bithorn. I don't even know. Estadio. You get Estadio. To think I took Spanish so many years. So you get a Johan Camargo to start. So you get a gold Johan Camargo to start it. This is what he is, first base card. It's a gold card, you know what I mean? It's collection fodder unless you want to use them. Each team has a bat skin. Then you get an 82 overall Seth Lugo with a 94 hit per 9 versus right in a 5-pitch mix. Not bad, not bad. I also forgot to show you Alfredo Despaigne. I believe he has a bit of pop. Owen Casey is also in this. as well as Gio Urshela. There's Casey's card. Actually, great hitter versus right-handed and solid at everything else. That you just can't hit lefties, which is kind of accurate if I'm being real. Gio Urshela, great contact card. Solid fielder as well. Plays first base, third base, and shortstop, but he only has 20 speed. Next, you get Adrian Almeida. Adrian. 85 overall left-hander. They're showing the gold pack as well, which we've seen before. Adrian, solid left-handed pitcher with good per nines. Like to see that a lot. Sinker, four-seam slider, changeup primary guy with 2 quirks. Then you get Ruben Tejada, Mets legend. I was just thinking about the fact that you could put Ruben Tejada at short and Chase Utley at second in this game. How about that? Very good contact for Ruben. He's not super fast, but you get like a speed mod or a power mod on him. Could actually play a good shortstop. Throw him at second base or third base with a power mod. He's going to be very, very good. Bro, I wasn't going to get it this year, but now I'm convinced. I feel like a lot of people are kind of changing their tune towards that. 87 James Paxton is in the game for Team Canada. Solid looking card. Hits per 9 is better versus left. K per 9 better versus right. 5-pitch mix. Paxton was always kind of a fun card to use. Next, you get old man Alexei Ramirez. Shortstop with a secondary at first base. Good contacts, still has an amazing glove and a very, very good arm. The speed is only at 55 and he's lacking a little bit in the power department, but with mods, this card could actually be quite good. And then the final card of the program is 89 Nolan Arenado. This is my third baseman. 100% my third baseman. I found out at the end of 25 how much I love Nolan cards again, and this is the guy. Good fielder. Contacts are very good with good vision, solid clutch. The powers, I don't even know what I'd put the mods on off rip, but yeah, this is my guy. And you get him for free from the Pool A program. I did have a question. What's the daily XP cap limit this year? They didn't say what it was, but they said 99% of people won't hit it this year. They also said same as last year. So, I mean, if you guys are just going crazy, then you might, but I doubt it. Then they showed this. It's very similar to normal programs from last year. Moments, missions, series missions, repeatable missions, showdown. I'm not going to go through it as they do, but I'll just tell you everything's the same except for the series missions. It's like, you know, get hits with WBC players and all that. It's not just for each program. All WBC players apply. So if you do the progress for that for one program, it counts for the rest of them. Not the Pool A player specific missions, but the series missions. And then it's just one showdown applies for all of them as well. The one showdown we already looked at. All right, Pool B, they showed next, and you get the uniform pack, obviously. Dante Bichette Jr. is here. Gold Rowdy Tellez is here. The uniforms are super clean. Andrew Fisher is here. Trace Thompson, brother of Clay, is here. And then the first diamond is Joseph Contreras, the guy that got the double play against Aaron Judge for Team Brazil at 17 years old. Four-seam fastball, that's gas, forkball, sinker, cutter, curveball. Very, very, very solid pitcher card off rip. And with each of these, the player specific missions, you can see them here. They all have their own thing. Joseph Contreras, bases loaded, 1 out. You have to get 2 outs without giving up a run. Similar thing. Next diamond is Vance Worley, 86 overall, reverse splits. Big fan of this. He has the sinker cutter that everybody loves, as well as a slider circle change. If you guys don't remember Vance Worley in the MLB, I remember him as a Philly. And then my right fielder will be my right fielder off rip once I do some of these programs. Jack Kaggs. This card looks insane to me. Big fan of it. The powers are very good. Solid contacts as well. Fielding isn't horrible. 99 arm. Can play first base in either corner outfield. Big fan. Big fan of the Kaggs cards. Next diamond is 88 overall. Randy Arozarena. The powers look very good. The contacts look quite good as well. Well-established card, very well-rounded, and his swing is always pretty solid. And then the last card is 89 Bryce Harper with good contacts, good powers, near elite power versus right, honestly. Well, for these cards, I should say. 6 quirks. Bryce Harper is going to be quite fun. So we get Nolan and you get Harper at the end of these first two programs. I love these programs. I also love these programs. Yes, Contreras is signed with Vandy. That is correct. All right, Pool C. This is where you get the Tokyo Dome. Starts out with, oh, dude, this Pool C names are a struggle for me. You get a Gold Martin, Robbie Perkins, Jung Hoo Lee, Teruaki Sato. It's Sato. It's Sato. I know Sato because of Wheels. He's talked about Sato before. Martin Muzik is the first diamond. Very good power hitting card. First baseman with 6 quirks. Very solid. Get him for free in the Pool C program. And they talked about music for a while. Then you get an 86 overall Masataka Yoshida. Very, very good swing in the game. Sebrev was on the stream saying this is one of his favorite swings in MLB The Show, with great context, great clutch, great vision, actual solid power versus right. Just can't play the field. Don't want him out there, but that's okay if you want a DH option, I suppose, or you're fine with bad fielding. Next is Anko Lin, 87 overall, left-handed batter. Apparently a nice swing. Well-rounded card. Very well-rounded. He's solid to good at everything. Next is Travis Bazana. You got the Bazana man. Very, very solid all the way around card as well. He had a solid swing last year. 85 speed as well. Just all around, just a solid card, but a little above the previous ones that we've talked about. And then the 89 from this program is none other than Yeonmin An. Very, very good contacts, very solid powers, good fielder, solid speed, good arm, plays all the outfield positions. Very curious about his swing. So now you got Nolan, Harper, and An. And then, please show the program. Ashley, please show the program. They still have not showed screen. Okay, you got Duque. Duque's back. Drew Jones, Spencer Horowitz, Tovar are the golds in this one, along with Sandy Alcantara. And then the first diamond is Juan Soto, with great powers. Comes great responsibility. Contacts are just okay. He's one of the 85s. He's nothing crazy, but 7 quirks is going to play. His swing is going to play. Next, you get 86 overall Harrison Bader. Very, very good fielder. Very good speed. Very good arm. 84 contact versus right. 80 power versus left. It's definitely a hitting mod guy for sure, but he'll be solid. Next, you get Mark Vientos with good powers, good hitting attributes. I mean, he's a hitter. That's what he is. Primary third base, secondary first base. After Vientos, you get Jackson Churio at 88 overall. Very, very good card. Also liked him. Very good swing in last year's game as well. And then last but not least is D.D. Gregorius is back. With 7 quirks, by the way. Very good card all the way around. Had a great swing in the previous games that he used to be in. Third base, shortstop, and secondaries. D.D. on Harper and Nolan. Those are the big ones. This can be a long video on YouTube. Yes, it is. Chat, those are the programs that they showed. Any questions before we move on? From what I see, these cards look really well balanced. I would agree, I think. Next, they talked about the XP reward path, and there is some stuff here. So like always, packs and stubs in the beginning. First player card will be at 55K. 88 overall Gleyber Torres. Very, very solid card. And this is where they mentioned, unlike last year, these player cards are all sellable in the XP reward path. Not just the bosses, but every player card you get in this is sellable. Good change. Very, very big fan of that. After Gleyber, they keep going for a while. They went back in and talked about him. Then they kept going. At 140K XP, 89 overall Kyle Schwarber with 109 power versus both sides. Yeah, that'll play. And I know people are already going to ask, no, it's not a catcher secondary. It's his current Schwarber. So that power is nuts. Probably the main DH option, even over Yoshida for me. And then next, you keep going. I believe it was at 245K. 90 overall Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Very, very good card. Since he has the splitter, splitters are better against left-handers when you're a right-handed pitcher, which is why his hit per 9 versus left is better. We got some stuff to talk about on this screen, though. So last year, there were 3 boss cards in the boss packs. What they have changed this year is they're taking one of those bosses from that pack and placing it for free so everybody can get it. You don't have to choose. So the boss pack is only 2 players, but think about it that they just took one of those players and just gave it to you for free. Because Yamamoto's a 90 overall. The bosses are 90 overall as well. So I think that's good. I think that's a good change. Some people are going to look at it and be like, oh, there's only 2 bosses now. When in reality, they're just giving you one of them for free every time. I think that is fine. I think that's good, honestly. Because now you get, compared to previous, you get 2 bosses. So we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Everybody understand that? Also, in this pack that we saw the other day, the WBC Choice Pack, at the end, they added Santoria the electrician. They added an 85 diamond version of him. He throws max 80 miles an hour on the four seam, 81 on the sinker. Primary changeup at 71 miles an hour. This guy throws so slow. He is going to mess some people up, man. So we got an electrician 85 overall card. We will take that happily. Yes, only one boss pack, but if you want all of the bosses, you would only have to buy one more rather than two compared to last year. Boss pack at 500K. They showed a reveal. I'm not going to show all that. It is Ronald Acuna Jr. for the first boss card. Here he is, 90 overall. Great contacts, amazing powers. Can't field worth shit. I will say that, but a 99 arm. Acuna is the first one, and the second one is If Nobody Got Me, Murakami. This is probably my pick, I'll be honest. First baseman, he's a third baseman as well, but first base primary, third base secondary. Good quirks. Very, 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 very good hitting card, and he's a solid fielder as well. I think this is my guy. I think Nolan's gonna be my third baseman. Mune is gonna be my first baseman. Got the corner field on lock. Corner infield, I should say. And I will say again, because they said it around this time, XP cap wise for gameplay, 99% of people won't hit it, they said. Yes, Santoria is Mune 2.0. Okay, now WBC collection. They showed it. It is 92 Fernando Tatis Jr. This is the new collection screen, though. They will get to Tatis, but that is the WBC collection. First, for 20 cards, you get an 87 overall Adam Ottavino. He is back, another nasty bullpen arm. And he'll be super easy to get with all the programs, the mini seasons, the conquests, etc. Next is 88 overall William Contreras at 30 WBC cards. This is what he looks like. Very, very, very solid catcher. Next, at 50 is 89 overall Christopher Sanchez. Lefty baller, man. I mean, what do y'all know about the corner three? That's all I got to say about it. After him, it's 70 cards as an 89 overall Ozzy Albies, who is actually quite good versus both sides. Big fan of that. Switch hitting bat. Big fan of this Ozzy card. And then they added at 90 cards after this recent performance for Italy, the Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino, after that 3 home run day. He is now in this as well. At 100 is Pete Crow Armstrong at 90 overall. This card, you look at it, you're like, what's going on here? You get some hitting mods on this guy through parallel progress. He's already a max fielder, basically. Max speed, basically. Max arm, can bunt. This card's a demon. This guy is a demon, especially now that parallel mods are a thing. Oh my goodness, PCA. He's at 100, and then 110 is 92 overall Fernando Tatis Jr. And as of now, he is the collect all. And I say as of now, very, very good card and one of the better swings in the game. Now, I will say, they said they're going to add a 5th program for the rest of the WBC, because right now it's just pool play stuff. And then there's always an MVP of the WBC, and the MVP will be after Tatis. So we will get another card in these collections that will be the MVP of the WBC. This is our first look at a collection, though. I am a very, very big fan of this. I'm a fan of the UI as well. They gave us a free 89 Harper day one. They can do whatever the hell they want. Hell yeah. Already to this point, I think they are absolutely cooking. And it gets better because now they go to the live series collections. For the AL East, this absolute demon, Dustin Pedroia. My God. Now, this is the card that you need to get judged for, of course. Dude, power mod on him. He gets like 80s power, maybe 70s, 80s. Dude, he's already almost a maxed out fielder, almost maxed out contact, solid arm, solid speed. This guy is nuts. Insane division collection card. And it gets even better, debatably, because for the AL Central, we get a 94 overall Anibal Sanchez. And you're like, Anibal Sanchez? Dude, look at the per nines, look at the control, look at the clutch, look at the stamina. 4-seam slider, splitter, sinker, cutter. My God. Anibal's nice. And then the AL West. This one was a big surprise to me. 91 overall Sean Figgins. Sean Figgins is a division collection award. But I gotta say, switch hitter. Plays everywhere except first and catcher. With very, very good contact clutch. Power isn't that bad. And he's a good fielder everywhere with 99 speed. Never would have thought that I've been like, ooh, Sean Figgins, that's good. This card is good. I just was so surprised by the name that it was. You know what I mean? But it's a very, very good card. NL East. Ken Singleton, new legend. They leaked this earlier today on Twitter. Very, very good contacts all around with solid power, honestly. I mean, high 70s, good fielder. Right field only, though. But Ken Singleton, very good bat. He's also a switch hitter with a good arm. NL Central is Jeremy Burnitz. And they were saying Seabrev and then another guy on the broadcast that's quite good at the game typically. One of the better lefty swings in the game. This is a good swing card and a lot of pop. Good hitter. Very, very big arm. Can play all over the outfield. And then the NL West, which includes the Dodgers, so you know it's going to be good. Roy Campanella, 94 overall catcher. This card is nuts. This card is good at everything. It even has 53 speed, which is very, very good for a catcher. My goodness. All right, so that's it for the division collections. Now they go to the AL collection, which is Red Diamond 99 Felix Hernandez. This is what the card looks like, and it is beastly. Four-seam sinker, changeup, slider, cutter, all very good pitches with very, very good per nines. Felix is gonna fuck. Agreed. Very, very big fan of the Red Diamond Felix. The NL is the card we have already seen. Albert Pujols. This is what he looks like. Very good card that can play first, third, left, and right. 9 quirks. And he has a good field thing, so he can literally play all those positions well. Love to see that. And then the MLB collection. Show it to me. Tulo. Tulo is the MLB collection, and oh my God. One of the better collection cards I think we've seen in a minute. Beltran was fine, but they did, first of all, it's a milestone cycle, Troy Tulowitzki. Look at the card art. They've always done well with milestone card arts. Might be my favorite one ever. This one is nuts. He has 8 quirks, 115, 105 contact with 100 vision, 110 clutch, powers at 106 and 113. He's an insane fielder with 80 speed and a maxed out arm at shortstop. This is such a good card. Such a good card. And those are all the collections. And then they showed the UIs. And let me tell you, I just got to say, the UIs is what excited me for this game. The user interfaces, all of the menus are optimized, look amazing. What an update. Whoever made the UIs deserves a raise. I don't care if it's a whole team of people. I don't care if it's one person. Realistically, not one person, but still, they need a raise. Insane. Absolutely insane. So this is what it looks like in the middle, and then you can go to each side. And as you can see, as they're scrolling around, when you go over an icon, the card pops up. And apparently they all light up when you complete them. There's a Larry Doby for Cleveland. They showed Sean Figgins there. And then this yellow icon means that you have cards that you need to collect. So like if you own, say, Garrett Crochet, and you haven't put it in the collection yet, this will pop up saying, hey, you have Red Sox you can collect. It's so dope. And then on the right side, same thing. I mean, man, dude, they cooked with the UI so hard. And then they showed more of like the main screen UIs. Also, if you go in, this is what it looks like. 2 unlocked cards will be collected. It doesn't show the whole thing, and even including the ones that you already have collected. It just shows what you need to collect. It's so good, man. It's so good. UIs go such a long way, and man, tell them about mass collecting. Oh yeah, there's no limit. Like it's no more like, oh, 30 card limit. That's all you can collect. There's mass collecting now. So good. And then okay. This is so good, man. You back out of this screen and you go to the main collection screen. So you know on the main menu of Diamond Dynasty, you saw the things at the top, home, play, progress, all that. This is what collect looks like. It's so good. It's so good, man. And at the bottom always is my squad inventory, your stub count, the shop, open packs. This is what it looks like. And then you go to build. This is what build looks like, your squad builds, because you know you can have 4 different team builds. Player updates, customize. That's the exchanges. You move over to progress. This is what progress looked like. We've seen this screen. I'm super excited about the recently progressed programs one. Big fan of this stuff. You go over to play, which they're about to do here. recently played. So like anything you recently played, you can go right back to that. You don't have to go through extra menus. Ranked, single player, multiplayer, challenge, casual multiplayer. So good. And then this home screen, this is what it looks like now. It's like the stuff they're adding and all that, they're doing this approach with it. It just looks so clean. Also, starter program is an 83 overall Tulo. As they go, it's just everything that they're bringing out. It shows there. And then all the way at the end is the calendar. And the calendar for this year, I think they showed it a little bit later on the middle. Where is the calendar? I know that you guys did it. I know you guys went all the way over there. Okay, there it is. Okay. On launch day, World Baseball Classic Finals program. So whenever it finishes, they're immediately going to put it out, basically. St. Patrick's Day program as well. And then spring breakout on the 19th. USA Conquest maps come out on the 19th. And multiplayer program missions come out on the 19th as well. Also, to confirm, there is one Team Affinity drop this year, is what everybody was saying on Twitter. Which means these are the Team Affinity players. These are the captains. And I like this because people are like, oh no, that means less cards. That's a good thing. And I think that there are going to be more cards within regular programs. So we're going to have more content drops rather than mass drops of Team Affinity that overwhelms everybody. I am a huge fan of that. And then also on the left here, recently earned, you can see as well in this. The UIs are so good. And that is what they went over today. Game comes out tonight. I'm super excited about this. Like I said, the marathon stream will be live the whole time, all the way through the launch on Tuesday. So it's going to be a great time. Come hang out. We'll even be sleeping on stream. It'll be a great time. Chat, any questions? Team Affinity is available tonight. Yes. Squad builds within, you get 4 squads as it is, me missile. That's what it is. Talk about what you're attacking first. Oh, yes. What I'm going to do first. I'm going to do the starter program, obviously. And then I think the move is do all the moments within the programs, do the showdowns that are available, and then whatever cards you have there, you take into Conquest or mini seasons, you start working through those along with doing the missions for the program cards. That's going to give you guys a very good start. I will be dropping a full beginner's guide on Diamond Dynasty once the game comes out, where I'll go through and state my plan of attack and how you should go about it and everything if you're brand new to the mode. Look out for that. If you're watching this on Friday or after, that video will be up on the channel. And if you're watching this Thursday night, just look out for it. It'll go up at like 2 a.m. or something after the game comes out. But I think that is my plan of attack. Eventually, I'll get to the multiplayer program. Technically, I'll be playing ranked before I do a lot of grinding because I want to get my first ranked game out of the way, but we will see what happens. All right, that is it though, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. The game is basically here. We are right there. I'm stoked about it, man. I can't wait. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.